Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on Nyxus Gaming. I'm here in good ol' all the mods with Botania once again. Let me show you what I've done. After last week's experiments with mana generation, I have redesigned our mana area. So the idea was that the hydrangeas could feed into one mana spreader to just get a constant source of mana. Which, hold on, let's go ahead and pull these out because we're gonna need them. So yeah, these hydrangeas feed into that middle mana spreader constantly, and they feed into the splitter, which splits into the mana pool or into here if I need it. Right, that is all good. And then the other idea is that the Entropinium is going to be the main source for this spreader here. And if I run out of TNT, I'm going to use the Gormeralis and the Endoflame to back it up. So all three of those are linked to there. And then the Munchdew handles this mana spreader all on its own. Now previously, I had a fourth mana spreader for the Thermalily. But I've decided that the Thermalily probably doesn't need its own mana spreader. Instead, I'm going to use it to provide quick bursts to the middle spreader here with the hydrangeas. Now I have pockets for lava here and here. You only need one, but I couldn't find a good way to make it symmetrical with just one, so I just put two pockets there. That's the truth there. But yeah, that's what I got figured out for mana right now. And let's see, last week we did all that, and we ended with the Spell Weave armor here, Mana Weave, whatever you call it. And I think it's time for us to get back on with the quests. So let's see, that's the completely wrong thing. Botania, there we go. So yeah, today we're going to start working our way through the terrestrial agglomeration into Terrasteel, the next stage. And hopefully maybe we can end with some nice Terrasteel armor and AIoT and upgrading our bands here. Let me just double check. Oh, it looks like our band of mana is actually slowly gaining mana. So let's see, if I throw this in, that just emptied all of that into that mana pool. The idea is that the Band of Aura will slowly give mana to anything that stores mana in my inventory, including the ring, and I'll just empty the mana into here when I need it. Okay. First up, Terrasteel Agglomeration Plate. We need the plate itself, 5 living rock, and 4 lapis lazuli. We got the living rock. Let's go check and see if we have lapis lazuli. Is it lazuli or lazuli? Oh, why was that so loud? Okay, I need to light this place up better. I am tired of these mobs spawning everywhere. Like, I lit up that entire field over there. There's a dark spot right there that I need to light up, but I lit up that entire field because I was tired of enemies spawning constantly. Lapis lazuli. We got 1 block and 60 extra. How many did we need? How many blocks total? That's 7. We only needed 4. Well, that's plenty. There we go. So ideally, no mobs should spawn in this field anymore. Alright, how do we make this agglomeration plates? 3 more lapis, a block of mana steel, ooh, and a lot of runes. We need each of the basic runes and a rune of mana. Well, that means we got the perfect amount of lapis there, the 3. A block of mana steel, we need 4 more mana steel for that. Which means we gotta just 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a crafting table here. That's right, I just used the one next door. There is that. And then what runes do we have? We have an air, we have a water, we have an earth. We need to make a fire and the mana one. What are those under again? I actually have no idea what those are listed under. Control. There we go. Okay. The fire one's probably going to be the easier one. We need nether wart, gunpowder, nether brick, a mana steel, and mana powder. Let's get one of those. I think we have the other stuff necessary back here. There's still a skeleton spawning there. Why? Powder. Let's go ahead and grab all of that. We're going to use one for powder, one for the actual thing. Nether wart. And a nether brick. There we go. Was that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Cool. Over to here. Throw that in, get our powder, and throw that in for the steel. And then we just load this up. I feel like... Yo, am I using this mana spreader or splitter right? Because I feel like it doesn't actually split between the two. I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me grab some fire. Some fire. I'm gonna try and be smarter with how I use the Thermalily this episode. Because last time it was not going well. Also, because I'm not sure if this is splitting, we're just gonna link it directly to the table here instead. And I throw that in. Oh, that is rapidly filling up the mana spreader now. Keeping it full. Love it. And that'll keep producing fast like that for like 45 seconds. We need a living rock. And then do that, and there we go. Gonna quickly link this back here so it fills the access into the mana pool. Okay, that's our rune of fire. Let's put one back. We only need one. And we need the rune of mana next. Which is 5 mana steel and a mana pearl. Go ahead and throw those in, get those. And we need to go get an ender pearl real quick. Go ahead and just grab all of them, I guess. Only throw one in, though, in case we need the others. And then I'll link you back to here. Quickly fill you up, and hopefully... Is this thing still producing, or did we miss the gap? We missed the gap a little bit, it looks like. That's fine. That is a-okay. How fast is it going? It's not going fast enough, so... We're gonna employ the Munch Dew to get the rest of the way really fast. Those and bone meal. I believe all we'll need is one tree to do this. Yeah, there we go. That's going a bit faster now. I feel like if we could find a way to automate trees, and I know there's plenty of ways to do it in this mod pack, I just don't know the way to do it with the mods I've done. But if we can find a way to automate trees, the Munch Stew is probably our best option. Let's see. Do that and get that Rune of Mana. Okay. So let's see if I remember how to do this. The Lapis was on top. That was there. And does it matter where these go? It definitely does. Okay. Water, earth, mana, air, fire. Water, earth, mana, fire goes there, and air. Alright, terrestrial agglomeration plate. Right? Yeah? 5 living rock, 4 lapis lazuli. We got everything. Right. I'm so confused. Why isn't it lit up and working? Do we have to place it down? And pick it up again? Or lapis lazuli blocks, yeah. Got those. 5 living rock. Got those. Why you no work? Got the reward from the previous quest. I am so confused. I don't have to set it up like that right now, do I? Let's go ahead and set it up, I guess. We're gonna move the pure daisy. Like that? I don't see how placing it down, though, would finish the quest. So you need a mana steel, diamond, and pearl just to make 1 mana, or terrasteel? That sounds expensive. But why is it not... Okay, I understand. I've been looking at this for like 10 minutes now, trying to figure out what happened. I made more living rock to see if maybe making more, but I realize what's going on here, why it's not. So, see these lines that have arrows on them that point to the next thing? See this runic altar that points to the agglomeration plate? Well, yeah, I've done the runic altar. You see, now it points to that one, which we aren't going to do until we get Elementium. That's a different thing. It points to the Terrasteel. But this arrow points the other way. We got to make the spark before we can do this quest. So it looks like we're making a spark. We need 2 petals, 2 blaze powder, and a golden nugget. Looks like we don't have any petals. That's easily fixable. What do we have the most of? Black flowers. Let's just take a couple black petals. And I think I did actually, because I was looking at the quests and I read up on a spark. We're probably going to want a few of these. It was blaze powder. And what was the other thing? Gold ingots, yeah. Okay. And this, once we do this, this is actually, why are you here? Why are you here? Where did you spawn? Oh, because I broke a light right there. Okay. This is going to remove the need for our splitter, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this in there. We're going to drain the mana out of there. Pick that back up. Pick the mana pool up. Place it down there. Clean this up. Put that next to there. And make sure that's pointing there. Throw this back in. That's how you move a mana pool without losing all the mana in it, by the way. Put that back on. Okay. So the spark. Right, the spark. Let's go ahead. Like I said, we're going to want multiple of these. I think we're going to want probably 4 of them. 4 of them for now. Moving that there. I'm moving this one over as well. Now we're going to want 4 of them because we want 1 over the pool, 1 over everything else that's going to need mana from the pool. So let's get a few more petals. And let's start busting out some sparks. We need some gold nuggets. We're going to need that many blaze powder. Those go in the middle, I think. Do I have this right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that instantly completed the Spark quest, no reward, but then the Terrasteel agglomeration too. Easy as that. Okay. Like I said, we're skipping that. And the way this Spark works is you want to place them above. So, okay, let me explain this. Basically, if you put a Spark above something that uses mana, I guess you can't put it above certain stuff. The book did say that. They can only be placed on a few specific mana-containing or accepting blocks, notably mana pools. I figured I'd be able to put one on the runic altar, but I guess not. I guess that means I can't put one on there either. Okay, so 2 of these were a waste. That's fine. We're still going to need 1 extra. But basically, how this is gonna work is if we place down our agglomeration plate here, and we put a spark above that, right? How do I link it up now? It's basically going to make it to where when I need mana over here on the agglomeration plate, it's going to pull directly from the mana pool here with the spark above it without having to spread it from a spreader, I guess. But let's see. To remove a spark, don't need to do that. Placing a spark over a mana pool and another over a nearby block that can accept it will allow the latter to access the former's reserves on demand. So I guess this will automatically pull from the mana pool now. Good. Good. I mean, that's a good bit of progress today. Thank you all for watching, and all... no, I'm just kidding. This is the part that's going to get a little painful. We need to produce a lot of mana for a single Terrasteel. Like, from what I read, we need half a pool of energy for a single mana steel, or Terrasteel. So, I guess it's time to get started on that. Okay, let's go ahead and put up a lot of this stuff that we aren't gonna need. All of our materials we're using can go, like, on this row. Okay, we're gonna need the bone meal and the sapling for the munch stew. We're gonna need steak for the gourmerilis, although we're probably just gonna use the entropinium, so probably not on that. And then we're gonna need some lava as well. Okay, so we need a bunch of fire essence. We need creeper essence. Whoops. Creeper. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we have any extra gunpowder back here, but we do have sand. Yeah, no extra gunpowder. Sand is here, though. Let's see if I can get this right. It's a 5x5. Oh, wait. We need to probably make the gunpowder first. Is it something stupid like that? Is it in a line on top? It is. Let's just make as much of it as we can with a single stack. Pretty sure it's 5 of the gunpowder and then 4 of the sand, right? Yeah. Okay. So, got that, and that, and the fire. Or the lava bucket. Cool. Time to start testing out our mana generation. Put it under the flame. Literally. Okay. Yeah, so I guess the idea here is we want to fill this up halfway, and then we want to make a mana steel. So let's do that first. Well, that's not ideal. We should probably remake those real quick. Let's see if I can actually remember how to do this without looking up the recipe. I've made enough of these. We need cyan and blue. I think that's it, right? Get our seeds out. That's not great. I've already filled this with lava. Let's put it here for now. Ow! Just instantly lights me up. Okay. Did that go in? It did. I do remember. Cool. I'm learning. Then empty hand, we'll just redo that. And that is 4 of those, quick and easy. Go ahead and put those back. Move these back down. Get our lava back. And get that out so we can pay attention. We need our flint and steel as well to light the TNT up. You'd think with how many things I've done in this world, I would know where all my stuff is there. But I still gotta open like 2 or 3 chests before I find what I need. Okay, make sure everything's pointing down here. Good, good. Good. Alright, let's get producing, shall we? And you get a tree. Not there. Oh, damn it. Where? I just saw it go up a little bit. I mean, ideally, it should be going up pretty fast. I don't... Unless I, like, mass produce one flower, I don't see how I can do this much faster. Honestly. Let's go ahead and break that down. That way the Munchdew has one more to eat. We want to pay attention to this one. When it's out of mana, we go ahead and we light up another TNT block. And this seems like it's going to be a very painful process. I did all that work on mana generation last episode, and it's not doing anything for me. I mean, it's going up definitely faster than it would have before, but I feel like it's sort of still a disappointing rate. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys sit and wait through all this. I'll be back when I actually have enough mana. Oh, you know what I can do? This might help. I'm not gonna use these Black Lotuses otherwise. Also, they really don't fill that much. Yeah, I'll be back when I have enough mana. Okay, and we are back with half a mana pool. 20 minutes later. I've done the math. We need... Sorry, I was looking at other quests here. For both the rings, the bands, for the AIoT, and the Terrasteel armor, we need 27 of these things. And, do the math. 27 of these things at 20 minutes a pop. I want to say that's 9 hours. 9 hours of this? Yeah, I definitely got to figure this out. Because I don't want to wait here and do this for 9 hours. I feel like it's pretty efficient, though. Basically, every time the Munchdew was munching on leaves, like so, I went ahead and fed the Entropinium. Don't do that. I went ahead and fed the Entropinium one more time, and I just timed that out with it. And I have a timer going on my phone for 6 minutes, because I believe it's 6 minutes between every time you can feed the Thermalily, and I would just feed that. And yeah, then the other ones, they just kind of generate on their own. Every time a Munchdew would finish a tree, I'd just chop it down and plant another tree. So I feel like it's an efficient process. It's just, it's a lot. And as you can see, like, I'm just building up a lot of wood at the same time. But I think we should have enough for our first piece of Terrasteel. A Terrasteel. We need a mana pearl, mana steel, and mana diamond. So we're going to need a little bit more than half a mana pool. I'm hoping we'll definitely have that. So let's see, go ahead and get that pearl and that steel. And then I guess we right click it on there. Something's happening. How much is it sucking away? Okay. The spark is sucking it away from this pool. Very fast. All that work I just did, it's just gone. Oh my god. Hope I have enough. And there we go. Half a mana pool later, we have Terrasteel. We unlocked new chapters in the book too. Did we unlock new mana flowers? No, no more new generating flora quite yet. We got mana manipulation. Just taking a quick look through some of this, see if I can find anything real quick that'll help. I haven't really looked through any of this, but I feel like it won't really help. Mana pool's output. I feel like that's not super important. No, don't really need that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we should be good. We got the Terrasteel. Okay. That is another quest finished. The idea is we make all this, and then we make the Elven Gateway Core, which is gonna let us get Elementium. Elementium is the next big thing, but the Elementium is when we can go back and start making this mechanical stuff. Which I have no idea how all of that even works. Let's see. Let's do something we actually use. So not the apothecary. Oh yeah, the apothecary. We do use that. So what does it do differently from a normal one? It uses water, seeds, and ingredients to create all the flowers your heart desires. It's just an improved version. How is it improved though? I have no idea. What about the mechanical mana pool? It can store quite some mana. It is also capable of mana infusion. It can use catalysts. Put them into its inventory and not place them below it. So I guess we won't have to worry about it despawning? It's nothing more than a normal rune altar. But it can be automated using hoppers. I'm failing to see how this stuff is important. It can handle fluids, I guess. I don't know if the regular one can. We aren't going to use the brewery. A new discovery. Okay, we aren't working on that anyway. Sorry, that's a whole thing. That might be its own episode, just getting all that stuff. I don't know. What are we going to use this first Terrasteel on? I feel like we're going to use it on our greater band of aura here. Because that's going to help us generate mana a little bit faster in our own inventory. If we look at our ring now, I emptied it earlier and there's still not really anything in it. It's because this regular band of aura is kind of garbo. And now we have a greater band of aura. I don't know if this will be any less garbo, or if it'll help. Only time will tell. But ideally, we do start generating just a little bit more mana in our inventory. Which then, if we ever need it in a pinch... Sorry, hiccups. If we ever need it in a pinch, we can just throw our other ring in here and transfer it to the pool. A block of mana steel. That's actually very nice. Okay. And so I wanted to try and get through the Terrasteel stuff this episode, but I don't want to spend 9 hours of generating mana right now. Just for Terrasteel ingots. So I'm kind of at a loss for how I'm supposed to do this easier. I can probably try and mass produce one of these types of flowers, which the Munchdew seems the most capable. I did want to make 2 more Munchdews at one point. 2 more for the Elven Gateway. So those might be able to fuel up the mana pool a good bit. We already got a decent bit in the mana pool here, surprisingly. I'm surprised our hydrangeas haven't disappeared yet. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make 2 more Munchdews. And how do we make those? We need the Runes of Gluttony. Those are one of the harder ones to make. And that's the whole thing. That's gonna take more mana here, and this is such a chore. I'd almost rather just do it the way I've been doing it, but it's so much. Sorry, I'll stop complaining. Get a block of mana steal from that. No rewards from that. No rewards. No rewards. No rewards. The game is just gonna stop rewarding us, it looks like. That's lovely. So we won't even get a boost in anything. Literally nothing gives any rewards after we make these rings. I don't even know what that is. Okay, well, time to start making munch stews. Rune of Gluttony. We're gonna need 2 of those. Do they make 2 at a time? Like the other ones do? Let's see, Gluttony, Gluttony. Did I miss it? Gluttony. Oh, it only makes 1 at a time, so we're gonna need 4 mana diamonds. Got plenty of those. I can count, I swear. We need 2 runes of fire and 2 runes of winter. Let's see, what does the winter need? We're gonna need 4 snow blocks and 2 pieces of wool and 2 cakes. Okay, so 2 pieces of wool. I'm gonna start storing away some of this other stuff while I'm here. Clean up the inventory a little bit. Cake, we're gonna need the wheat, the sugar. Is that enough sugar? I think that's enough sugar. What else do we need for cake? We need milk and eggs. Eggs, yes. Those can go in there. Don't want that. Keep the string, I guess. Store that away, and no room for that, in there. Boom, boom. The lapis, I think we're done with for now. I'm probably done with this flint and steel for now. Snow blocks. We needed some of those. Those would be here. Yeah. Need 4 of them. And the cakes. Let's go ahead. Switch out our bucket here so we can go make some milk. I don't know, what did I just pick up? Up a dandelion. Cow essence. Now, if I remember right, milk is like that. Good. Milk goes in the middle. Sugar on top, eggs on the side, wheat on bottom. Cake. Is it 3 buckets of milk? Oh, it's 3 buckets of milk. Okay, we don't have 3 buckets anymore. I got rid of one of them. Here, I'll go ahead and feed this lava to the Thermalily. I don't think I have any more iron back here. No. It's okay, we'll make some iron. Go ahead and just make all of it. Make 1 more bucket. Why is my mouse, like, flipping out right now? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Milk on top, eggs on the side, wheat on bottom, sugar in the middle. Wheat in the middle, sugar on bottom. But why is making a cake so complicated? Sugar on the side, wheat on bottom, egg in the middle. Hey, I did it. Let's see if I can remember that. Sugar on side, egg in the middle, wheat on bottom, right? Yeah, we did it. Okay. That was a thing. Okay, so we got those components. Rune of water, rune of earth. We need the earth. We have fire there. And these don't get used when making other runes, thankfully. So actually, we don't need 2 winters then, right? We just need 1 winter. Right? I'm pretty sure. Earth. Need stone, coal, mushroom, powder, and steel. Let's go get the stone. No, we got stone over there. We need the mushroom, and we got the coal. Okay. Temporarily face you to there, right? Why aren't you linking? What are you doing? Why are you pointing up there? What the hell? What am I doing? You, point here. What is going on? What? I'm so... what? Function mode. Bind mode. Okay, the mode got changed on it. Okay, that's better. I was very confused there. Okay, so mushroom. Stone is in here. Got the block of coal. Don't want the eggs there. It was mana powder and mana steel, right? Yeah, okay. Why is that, like, not filling up at all? I have a better way of filling this up faster. Except I put away the flint and steel, damn it. Okay, that's filling up a little faster now. That's gonna be our rune of earth, which we need for the rune of winter, which is gonna be water, earth, the cake, wool, and snow. I already have a rune of winter. God, why am I so bad at this? I am so bad. Okay. We'll go ahead and finish making this, I guess. It's already pretty much done anyway, right? Okay, yeah, let's just... If we have what we need, why don't we just make the gluttony? Winter. And fire. And mana diamonds. Was that really that hard? I made an extra. God, I'm literally so bad. That's fine. We have some extras here now. What can we start kind of getting rid of to slow down the episode here? I think what I want to do is go ahead and make these munch dews. And then we'll set them up, like, right somewhere. I don't know where. I want them close to the mana pool. In the end, I think they're going to go over here because I think I want the Elven Gateway at the end of this path. But for now we need them close to the mana pool so we can make this Terrasteel. But we'll make the Munch Dews and we'll get those set up. And I'll apologize that we didn't get the Terrasteel armor this episode because we still don't have enough mana somehow. After putting an entire episode's time into mana generation. It's frustrating. But after that, I don't know what else we can do, really. Other than just wait on Terrasteel. It's a mana battery. Just extracts mana? From what? I need Gaia Spirit ingots for that, so that's like end-game. Anything to do with Gaia is pretty much end-game for Botania. God, this is taking forever here, too. Let's go ahead and light another one of these. We have one more anyway, won't hurt. That should speed that up nicely. We'll go ahead and cut this down too. That way we're ready for when we need to plant another one. I really wish there was a way to instantly cut down these trees too. I'm sure there is with some other tool that I'm not using. But I feel like this Supremium Axle should be able to do it, but it doesn't. It's almost done. We made these cakes for nothing. Oh well. I think there's a flower we can get in Botania that generates mana from cake. Which is interesting. Maybe we can put those aside and try that out later. It's almost there. Slowly but surely. I know there are ways we can automate the Thermalily. I don't know about from Botania, but in vanilla Minecraft we could use like a dripstone and a cauldron to generate lava, which the Thermalily will eat. I don't know if that'll time out right, but it is a possibility. The Entropinium would be as easy as putting a dispenser down and timing it for when it runs out of mana. I don't know a way we can automate the crafting of TNT for it, though. The Munch Dew, the problem with automating that is cutting down the trees afterwards. Like, there are ways to automate all these flowers, supposedly. And make it easier. I'm bad at that. That's why I stay away from, like, mechanical mods. I try and stay with magic, mainly. We needed 2 of these, right? Yeah. Because we're making 2 Munch Dews. So we still gotta wait a little bit longer. I guess we'll go ahead and start cleaning up our inventory with the stuff that we ended up not needing. We'll keep the gunpowder over there. Dandelion, that would go in this chest, I think. Yeah. Wool and snow over here. Eggs in there. Tools. Keep 1 bucket on us. Actually, we don't need all these oak logs either. Go ahead and put up the essence. Creeper essence was up there. We're gonna need to farm more fire essence at one point because we're getting pretty low on that. Let's toss you that for now, and you one of those to speed this up a little bit. Between the 2 of you, you can keep that mana spreader full. We're only gonna need 1 of those. Those can go in there. Those can go here. I don't need these in here all of the time. So, like, my thinking with the storage here, on the top, we're going to have blocks that we can turn into... Like, we're basically going to have our wood and stone stuff up here. The glass, too, I guess. We haven't had to use that yet, but it's there. Along the side here, we have more important blocks. Here we have, like, the mana stuff. And under that, we have the regular stuff that turns into the mana stuff. This is just kind of seeds and fertilizer. These are our runes, and these are, like, different tools and stuff that we might need eventually. It's almost done. In between episodes, I also am editing this farm a little bit. It's not really super noticeable, but I'm moving some plots around here and there. You see that chest there? That's where I stopped as like a little marker. Nothing really important is getting added, but just something to bring up in case you guys do see a big change, so you know what I'm doing. Okay. Munch Dews. We need some lime, some red, and a green. Some lime, some red, and it looks like we are out of green. It's fine, let's go make some green. Bro, get out of here. Don't. It blew up one of the armor stands. Where did you even come from, bro? I hate it so much. Okay, that should be light enough now for in here. What's the recipe for green? Okay, it's like a little, I don't know what you describe that as, but that's what it is. We need one of the petals, and the rest can go in there. Okay. Over to here, grab our seeds. And our bucket. Get an empty hand. Actually, let's do the empty hand there. And there we go, we got our 2 munch stews. And our inventory is already pretty much full again. That's how it works. Alright, fit all that back there. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure where I want to put these munch stews yet. Honestly, since their thing... No, I don't want them fueling directly to this. Because I don't think this thing stores mana, and that's just going to be a loss of mana. I need them directly fueling the mana pool. So, I don't know, I'll figure out where to put these in between episodes. And honestly, I might do all the Terrasteel grinding in between episodes as well, because, my god, we just need so much, and it's gonna take forever. So don't be surprised if I come back next time with, say, 26 Terrasteel. The exact amount we need. But that's going to be it for today. I think we had some stunning revelations that this is going to need a lot more work and effort than I've put into it. But I'm still going to finish the mod. I'm going to work through it. We'll see what we can do. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.